I want to share something with you, something that might be hard to hear, but could set you free. Have you ever felt like a stranger in your own life? Like each day you wake up wearing shoes that don't fit, walking in someone else's shadow? Maybe you're carrying a heavy weight of expectations, demands, or hurts on your shoulders that aren't even yours to carry. It's as if you've been drinking from a cup with a hole in it. The more you pour into everyone else's needs, the emptier you feel inside. You pour your heart and soul into relationships, work, or caring for others, and yet your own well runs dry. You might smile and tell everyone you're fine, hiding the ache inside. Deep down, questions swirl in your mind. Why does everyone seem so easy to please, but nothing ever pleases me? Why am I exhausted all the time? For a while, you might have even wondered if it was somehow your fault. Maybe if you weren't doing enough, or if you were somehow not deserving of happiness. But none of that is true. All those hurtful things people said to you, imagine them like graffiti scrawled on a dirty mirror. No matter how true they seemed, they only reflect the pain and brokenness of the person who wrote them, not anything real about you. You are not those words. You are not the harsh images they try to force on you. Picture the mirror of your mind. If you wipe it clean, you'll finally see the truth. See yourself clearly, not distorted by their judgments. You deserve that clear reflection. You deserve someone who points out your light, not someone who focuses on your shadows. It takes courage to see this, and even more courage to act on it, to break that cracked mirror and step into the light of your true worth. But that courage is already inside you. Each time you even thought of walking away from something toxic, you sparked a little flame of strength. You've already been strong enough to endure a great deal. Now imagine how strong you will become when you start choosing yourself more. Think for a moment about what it means to choose yourself. It's not quitting or giving up. It's refusing to keep giving your precious life force to things or people who drain it. It's deciding that you are worth more than pain and worry. It's saying to yourself, I'm done shrinking so someone else can feel bigger. I'm done losing myself to please someone who doesn't care. That takes bravery, absolutely, the kind that makes your heart pound. But it's bravery that will set you free. You might worry about being alone or misunderstood. If you let go, you might hear that nagging little voice saying, what if they needed me? What if I never find someone else? But let me ask you this. Do you actually feel well now, surrounded by the wrong people or trapped in that wrong situation? Do they make you laugh and lift you up, or do they make you feel small and tired? Remember this. Someone who truly cares about you will want you to be happy, even if that means you don't spend every minute with them. True love and true friendship are not about possession. They're about support. If someone is pushing you down or clipping your wings, they are not practicing love. And it is far more cruel to hold on to a hurting situation than to let go and heal. You do not have to stay for their sake at the expense of your own. Imagine standing at the edge of a deep canyon. On the far side, you can see sunlight and bright wildflowers. On your side, the ground feels rocky and dark. Between you and that sunlit field is a rickety old bridge, swinging a little in the wind. It's terrifying to take that first step. Your knees might shake, your heart race, and you might think, maybe I should just go back. But remember, staying on the broken side only means you will never feel that warmth or smell those flowers. That bridge will hold you. As soon as you find the courage to step on it, you will realize how strongly it can support you. Take one small step, then another. With each step, the air around you begins to clear. The same way a song might start as a whisper and build into a powerful chorus, your confidence will grow as you move forward. You won't fall. Instead, you will learn to fly. Across that bridge, there are people who feel the way you do now, and they made it through. Each of them had the same fears and doubts, but on the other side they found something wonderful: peace, clarity, and the freedom to become themselves. Picture one of them now, someone just like you, who decided they deserved better. That person is proof that this can be you, too. As you start to step away from toxicity, something miraculous happens. You start to breathe again. The tension in your chest loosens. It's like a dam inside you is broken, and a river of fresh air and hope is pouring through. Each breath becomes a reminder that you are alive, not just existing under the weight of someone else's expectations, but truly alive. For the first time in a long time, you feel you again. At first, the air might taste strange. You might feel some loneliness or fear creeping in, because you're not used to this fresh atmosphere. But remember, loneliness here isn't being abandoned. It's being free to be with yourself. Fear isn't following. It's just waving goodbye as you go. They are like old dust stirred by the breeze. Let them settle or blow away. Now comes solitude, and solitude can be beautiful. It's not empty or scary. It's your chance to be your own best friend again. Think of it as sitting in a quiet, cozy room with yourself, turning down the volume of all those outside voices. In that quiet, you can finally hear what you really want, what ideas and passions you put aside, waiting for a moment like this to find them again. What dreams you had as a kid that you said were silly. Now they're not silly anymore. They're a part of you that's asking to be heard. Use this time. Love the person you've been beneath all that stress and hurt. Be kind to yourself in small ways. Make that cup of tea you enjoy. Read a book that makes you laugh. Take a walk in nature and notice something beautiful each day. Write down what you discover about yourself. Each little act of self-care is like watering the roots of your soul. It proves to yourself that you're there for you, and you deserve your own love and respect. The more you focus on these good things, the more they will grow. Soon you'll find that others feel it. 2. Genuine people will be drawn to your light. You might suddenly find old friends reaching out or meet new people who treat you the way you deserve. Kindly and with interest. The bad situations and cruel people won't magically disappear overnight, but they will start to lose their grip on you. You'll set clear boundaries, things like, I will not stay here if you raise your voice at me, or I will leave this room if I'm being insulted. Practice saying those things calmly but firmly. It might feel strange at first, like learning a new muscle, but every time you do it, you remind both yourself and the world that you have limits and they matter. Those boundaries are not walls to shut everyone out. They are fences to protect your garden, because you have one of the most important gardens in existence, the garden of your heart. Think of it this way. Imagine your heart as a garden. Toxic people are weeds. When they're allowed in, they choke out the flowers, your happiness, your health, your best qualities. But guess what? You hold the power to rip those weeds out. It might hurt when you pull them up. They might argue. They might try to guilt you. But every weed you remove makes room for real flowers to grow. Confidence, peace, self-love, and true friendships. And oh, will the flowers grow once the weeds are gone? You'll water yourself with kindness. You'll plant seeds of new hobbies, new skills, new dreams. Maybe you'll pick up that hobby you always wanted to try. Maybe you'll start exercising or eating well because you want to feel good. Perhaps you'll even write about your experiences or meditate. All these are acts of healing. They turn the soil of your life into something rich for new, healthy growth. With time, you'll notice how you change. You might wake up more easily. You might laugh more. When you look in the mirror, you'll start to see yourself clearly, scars and all, as the strong, beautiful person you are. You'll look at your reflection and think, this person is a fighter. You'll realize every scar, every line on your face, every memory in your mind is a mark of survival and growth. Remember the things you used to fear? It's okay if sometimes that fear returns a bit. It's part of being human. But notice how those feelings have less power now. You might feel a pang of grief occasionally. You might miss what was familiar, even if it hurt. Sometimes our minds play tricks like that, convincing us that being with someone toxic is better than being alone. But remember, no person or habit can replace the person you are discovering. Being lonely now means you finally have space for the right people and opportunities to enter your life. Each day you choose yourself is an act of rebellion against those who convince you were nothing. It is a declaration that you own the pen writing your story. Look ahead and envision the future you deserve, waking up and feeling a gladness in your heart instead of dread. Picture yourself surrounded by people who cheer you on or quietly proud when you achieve something. This is not a fantasy. This is a life you're building by letting go of what dragged you down. I know it sounds big, and it is big. You might find it hard to trust yourself at first, or to believe that you truly deserve this lightness. That old voice inside may whisper doubts. But know that voice is just the echo of the negative voices you heard for so long. Over time, you can retrain that voice. You can change what it tells you. Instead of "I'm not good enough," you can teach it to say, "I am worthy of love and respect." Instead of "I have no one," you replace it with "I have myself, and that is enough to be strong." Take it step by step. Celebrate each small victory. Maybe today you choose to leave a gathering earlier because the conversation turned hurtful. That's a win. Maybe you started writing in a journal or slept peacefully through the night without reliving a nightmare. That's a win. Even just getting out of bed and deciding to eat a good breakfast when you feel down. It's a win. They all matter. Over time, these small wins become the foundation of a fortress around your heart. When doubts come back, as they will on some days, forgive yourself. We all stumble. You might slip and answer a text you shouldn't have, or feel a surge of sadness. It's okay. Be compassionate with yourself. You're learning a new way to live, and just like learning any new skill, there are going to be bumps. Remind yourself this is all part of becoming stronger, and know that each day you're doing better. Keep a picture of that strong, happy future in your mind. Think of it often. Maybe it's you with a genuine smile at breakfast, or laughing with a friend on the phone about a funny story. Picture it vividly. Let that image guide your decisions. If someone pulls you back toward toxicity, turn your eyes back to that image of yourself and ask, do I want that old version or the new free me? Your story isn't about the chains that try to hold you. It's about the freedom you are choosing. You are the main character here, not a supporting actor. Write your chapters with courage and self-love. The painful chapter is ending. Maybe it ends with you finally saying, enough. Now you can start a new chapter filled with hope. Your future self is already proud of you for doing this. So please, be gentle but firm with yourself. This journey will change you, but mostly it will restore you. You will find that you are more powerful, more peaceful, and more alive than you thought possible. Every great act of courage starts with a single step. Consider this moment that step. Take a deep breath in and out. Let it wash over you that you have the right to this freedom. You are taking your life back bit by bit, moment by moment. And you are 100% worthy of every beautiful thing waiting for you on the other side. Walk into that life. You deserve it,